Hello and welcome to another episode of That FGN Show, or Fuggin' for short. I'm 𝘍𝘬𝘍𝘬, your host, and let's get right into it. In the 𝘍𝘬 system, 𝘍𝘬 Interstellar has been suffering a series of pirate attacks. The dread pirate 𝘍𝘬 the Drunkard had been looting ships selling liquor, wine, and beer within the system. Having had enough of 𝘍𝘬's antics, 𝘍𝘬 Interstellar convinced the Fatherhood and system authorities to make 𝘍𝘬 a dry system. Once the liquor dried up, so did 𝘍𝘬. 𝘍𝘬 decided to leave the system for 𝘍𝘬𝘪𝘬 and take his chances with the Quebecois Patriots. In the NT system, the League of Eki is facing civil unrest due to a natural disaster. On his travels through the verse, Commander Tanith found many different creatures as featured in our last video. Well, he found something called the 𝘍𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝑀 make them cute and people want them. Unbeknownst to Commander Tanith, their breeding cycle is super short and causes the station to get completely overrun. Be careful in your travels through Inti, as their dandruff can be poisonous. In the Renentes system, the Democrats of CRUZ are dealing with a terrorism plot. An order of fruits and vegetable seeds was sent to Almeida Horticulture Holdings for a new crop to be distributed among the faction. The terrorists replaced the arrangement of seeds with only zucchini seeds. A spokesperson for the faction has said that only the lowest of the low would dare force people to eat such a vile substance. A bounty has been placed on the terrorists. Any information you have on the matter can get you a reward. And now, a word from our sponsors. Hey you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Are you running your own boxes again?
Yeah, I wish I had some help that didn't break the bank.
Well, you need EX-LAX.
EX-LAX? What's that?
EX-LAX is Everest's team of highly trained box runners.
But what if it looks like this?
No sweat.
And this?
No problem.
What about this?
They'll clean up even the worst messes you have and make it tidy. When your cargo hold is backed up, remember EX-LAX. Customer service satisfaction may vary. Cargo insurance included on all products except gasping weevil eggs. EX-LAX. Lightning quick work from one end to the other. Next up, we have another call sign to give out, but our own Eerie Herder Rindhart is going to introduce our lucky winner of their new call sign. Take it away, Eerie.
Hi, 𝘍𝘬𝘍𝘬, good to be back. Coming to you live from Schwan Port, this is Commander Aurelia Rindhart. I hope you're all doing well, and happy holidays to those who celebrate. I know things can get rather hectic this time of year, but just know you can always reach me at my private terminal, and I'm always happy to lend a hand or an ear, a body part if needed.
Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
As far as call signs go, this is for Commander Davy Gravy, and the story is brought to us by Commander Zapp. As it goes, it's not uncommon to forget the little things here or there, like refilling your coffee cup or grabbing your jacket on the way out the door. But what about an entire ship full of cargo? They might have noticed when they showed up to buy more and found they couldn't fit any more in the hold. But instead, time was wasted waiting on a restock that was never going to happen. Eventually, the mistake was realised, and Davy Gravy had to make the additional trip back to his carrier again to offload the goods. For real this time. Thus, for his valiant efforts at causing disruptions in the docking port, the veterans of the Fatherhood decided to affectionately name him Dock Blocker, not to be confused with something else. Congratulations, Commander Dock Blocker Davy Gravy, for your newest contribution to the Callsign Hall of Fame. Maybe you might want to check your jump speed next time, because if it's not up to par, then, you might want to check your cargo hold. Just in case, yeah. And with that, back to you, 𝘍𝘬𝘍𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬𝘬
professional truckers in the Alpha Centauri system. How goes things there, Red?
Well, we're in the home stretch. About to get to Hutton Orbital. Let me tell you what, it has been a long time, and I'm glad to finally fulfill my pa's dream of being a trucker.
That's great, Red. So how did you get started?
Well, I was 10 and riding with my pa after he got his pilot's license. He bought himself a brand new ship, filled her up with food cartridges, and headed off to Alpha Centauri to make his money's worth. He taught me everything I know.
How's your father doing these days?
Well, he passed on the jump to Alpha Centauri. Rest his soul, and left the work to me.
I see, so you've been running the ship ever since?
Yep, just little old me and my food cartridges.
Oh, so you're hauling the same thing your father did?
Yep, ever since he jumped into Alpha Centauri.
What? You mean you have the same cargo and ship?
Yep, he passed right as he pointed me in the direction of the hunting orbital. Said to watch the super cruise meter and not go too high.
Wait a minute. Red, how old are you?
67. I'll make hunting orbital later this year.
How fast have you been traveling?
About 0.1 C. What Pa had said right before he passed. Why?
Red, check under the throttle. There's a switch there. It'll get you to the station in just a few minutes.
Whoa, I never seen this ship move faster than 0.1 C. You mean I could have done this the whole time? I never thought Lake-on ships were this fast.
Lake-on? Red, that cockpit looks pretty big to be a Type 6.
Well, that's because it's a Type 9 to maximize profits.
Red, that thing is too big to dock at Hutton Orbital.
What do you mean?
Hutton Orbital can't dock large ships. You need to go to a different station.
No!
Well, that's all we have today. Thanks for joining us for That FGN Show, or FGN for short. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Are you thirsty and hungry, but don't have time for both? Try CRUZ, with flavors like yellow, blue, purple, and chili.
Hold on a second. Yellow isn't a flavor, it's a color.
Well, try it and see.
Well, I'll be draked. It does taste like yellow. What about chili?
And what does that taste like?
Well, shoot off my wing and call me a freelancer. This does taste like chili.
There you have it, folks. CRUZ. The liquid diet even Grandpa can enjoy.
Now with fiber!
But wait, there's more. CRUZ has a Find 2, Get 1 free sale. You heard us. Find 2, Get 1 free. CRUZ. What kind of weirdo eats and drinks separately?